Hello everyone. I'm Sana Akram, the ambassador for The Bridge from Pakistan. I welcome you to the seventh episode of The Bridge Writers in Conversation. Today we have with us a very dear guest, Ms. Jackie Kabir, who is a writer and translator from Bangladesh. She is a regular contributor in Star Book Review page in Star Weekend magazine. She's a member of Gantha, a literary group, the Reading Circle and Pen Bangladesh. She has been anthologized in various books and magazines, and she also has translated an abundance of books and articles. She has also played her part in different conferences. Her first collection of short stories, Silent Noise, was published in Pathak Samabesh in 2016. Welcome to The Bridge, Jackie. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm fine, thank you.
So, you're known for being an excellent translator. And what are your strategies for translation, and why did you choose this field?
Translation comes to me very naturally. The first reason that I wanted to translate books was because our literature, which is Bangla literature, is very rich, but hardly any, the world literature, we have taken part in world literature. Very few of us have gone. So the only way to take part in the world literature is by translating our writers' work.
All right. So your collection
and that's what got me translation.
Amazing.
Yes.
So your collection of short stories like Silent Noise has an amazing stories, like it encapsulates amazing stories within it. So what is the inspiration behind these stories?
You see, a writer actually finds inspiration in their everyday lives. Everyday life, friends' life, family. When things are happening around us, a writer will always collect that as a seed and keep it inside. Like the oyster keeps a pearl, and then gradually, it becomes a pearl. First, actually, it's just a grain of sand or something like that. So exactly same way, I think a writer collects these small sand particles, which later they give layer after layer and layer, and then it becomes something like what you have seen. So I would like to call it like that. Experiences that are happening all around us, we get inspiration from all that, all around us.
Very well said, Jackie, and it's not less than inspirational listening to you right now. So, moving on, the title of your book is very captivating, as it is an oxymoronic expression. So, what would you like to tell us about how and why would you name your book Silent Noise? I mean, why this combination? I mean, why this outstanding oxymoron you have just brought into the view?
As a woman, I feel that women have always played this part in our society, being silent, but at the same time, doing all the things that they need to do. So it is like a silent noise. We're everywhere, but it is not seen. It's silent. That is one thing. And another thing is that the main story that I named the book after, titular story, is Silent Noise. It's about a woman's predicament in a monsoon season on a monsoon day. So, but she had a lot of problems. She had a problematic life, but she still went on. She goes on. This is what our lives are like. I got the title from that sort of. We are silent, but we do make our points at the same time. So it's Silent Noise.
Very interesting. So, Jackie, tell us about some of your works that are anthologized. How was your experience of publishing in Bangladesh? Like, did you face any hurdles, or was it really smooth? Like, how did it go with you?
At first, when I wanted to bring out a book of my short stories, yes, I had some problems because uh, it is a book in English and I write in English. So it was difficult to find a publisher who would go for a English anthology. And also because you see, most people like to read Bangla literature. Bangla, like I said, Bangla literature is very rich here. But then I got a few rejections, but finally Pathak Samabesh was kind enough, nice enough to publish my book, and here I am today. It was
You are at
published
a
in
very right place. You are at
2016.
a very right place, and we are here looking forward to you and totally inspired.
Thank you so much.
So, ma'am, what so far is your most heartfelt project in creative writing that you really feel connected to, that you think has really moved you while writing through it, and that is a whole lot of a journey that you're going through while writing it, or you just have went through it while you were writing it?
Okay, that is yet to come to me. I'm in the process of writing 2 novels. So, yes, it is yet to come that, I will be able to tell you maybe in another next interview, maybe. So it is yet to come to me. I'm still working on it.
I am just looking forward to it, and I hope so. We'll definitely get together sometime soon, inshallah. So, a long way, ma'am.
Hopefully,
We're looking forward to it.
inshallah.
So, I believe that
Thank
every
you.
field has its own regulations that one is following and one has to follow to be up to the mark. So, same is the case with translation. How do you choose to select what or what not to translate?
First, a translator has to be very true to the text. This is one important thing I feel as a translator. For example, 2 languages will have 2 different kind of essences when they describe something. So a translator, when they're translating from the original language to the target language, they have to be absolutely authentic to the, or faithful to the author who had written it. And the other question is how I choose what to translate and not to translate. Mostly I have translated Selina Hussain, and the writers who I have translated are very well known in Bangladesh. So this is one thing. Of course, very famous writers, very well known writers. And also I have translated some very new writers who have just started or made some publications here and there. So sometimes it's the content, it's the story. If it moves me, I would love to translate that. At other times, the writers, because of their writing, I choose them.
Amazing. So, Jackie, as you know that the Bridge is doing a wonderful job by connecting writers from all around the globe. From the point of view of a published writer, what do you think about the Bridge as a project and its aim? And how do you think this would benefit the emerging writers?
I think Bridge is doing a commendable job by connecting writers from different countries, different cultures. We need to have this cultural exchange. We need to know what the other writers are doing. And it's difficult. These days, it's very easy because, I am talking to you on Zoom and you are interviewing me on Zoom. So, it is very easy these days. But even to make that effort, I think it's a commendable job. And these interviews that you're taking from different countries, this will inspire the new writers. So that way it is also doing its job, I think, a good job.
Yeah, and I think it's a good step towards getting together and getting on one platform and having variegated experiences. So, I mean, this is going to be an amazing platform. I hope in future, and the writers
Yes, it is a very inspiring also platform because different writers are coming together from different countries, and of course, so it is a very good job that you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Jackie, as an experienced writer and well-established translator, what advice would you like to give to aspiring writers?
Read, read, and read. It is actually not my words, but very famous wise men have said that, men, women, whoever. Because when you read, that is only you get your materials, your inspiration. And also, if you want to be an established writer, there has to be a time every day set aside for writing purpose. That is a must. So that's it.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jackie. And there's one more thing I want to know that about your Gatha you were telling us previously. Would you like to please
Yes.
elaborate what platform is that and how are you going about it and your whole experience with that,
Yes,
please?
yes. Gatha is actually a place where there are two streams of writing here, the Bangla writers and the English writers. So it is a platform where Bangla writers who write in Bangla and English writers who write in English can meet. And our mentor, our professor, Dr. Niaz Zaman, had initiated this. And it is a great place to meet different writers. In fact, most of our translation projects have started from there. You know, we collected one famous writer's stories. Some of us, six or five of us, translated them all, and then it was brought out by Dr. Niaz Zaman, who has a publishing house, and also she sometimes gave to other publishers for publishing. So it is a great initiative on her part. And that's how we actually grew. Now we have 3 publications. We are doing some more in future. 4, in fact. We just got one out last year. So I think it's a great thing that she's doing.
Well, thank you very much, Jackie. It's an amazing, uh, I would say it's an immense pleasure to have you here and to get into conversation with you. And what an amazing personality you have. Thank you very much. I wish you good luck for your upcoming writings as well. So thank you so much for your lovely time, Jackie. I am certain that our viewers have learned a lot from you today. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for having me with the Bridge, and I thank the Bridge team for choosing me to have an interview with you. And I wish you all the best. Thank you
Thank
so
you. And
much.
it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. Thank you very much. So, in the end, I would like to remind my viewers that the Bridge is an astounding platform that is striving to facilitate the amateur as well as published writers. And there is an abundance of creative writing challenges, collaborative writings, and so many more that you can enjoy. So visit our website www.bridgethenations.com.